Alrighty, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here on this late Sunday night. Back again with another video, right here, on the home of all things ranting, G-Rants. And, give me a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, let me just... Alright, what's up everybody, Peter Gilmore here for another video right here on the home of all things ranting, PG Rants. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down below on this channel and all my other channels, which are in my pants, down in the description box. And as always, follow me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share this video all over the fucking internet. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell, turn on all notifications so you never ever, oh fuck you, ever miss an upload. That's pretty much all I gotta say about that. That's basically it. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this on this late Sunday night, February the 27th, 2022, or if you're now watching from somewhere else, it is now the final day of February the 28th, 2022. Hope you all had a great day. I myself did not have a great day, but try to make the most of it. It is what it is. Went out to lunch with the missus and my mom for my mom's birthday, so yeah, had to be a nice boy today, so went out for a birthday lunch, so, but it is what it is. But other than that, I really didn't feel like doing anything today. I just didn't feel myself today, and it is not stemming from the whole Nick situation, because people are thinking like, oh, Peter and Nick are done, blah 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 blah. No, me and I'll get to that situation in just a minute, but I just had a bad day, wasn't feeling well, and still kind of not feeling myself right now, but, I was out most of the day, and I came home, and I took a long nap. I didn't get up to, like, about an hour ago, and, wanted to do this video earlier, but I got home, and I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to take a nap and then do it now, so we get that. But other than that, I hope you guys had a great weekend. We're going to start the month of March on Tuesday, so that should be good. Hope you have a good March coming up. Daylight savings time, 2 weeks from today, so we turn the clock forward. We got St. Patrick's Day for all you Irish people out there to get drunk. And that's pretty much it. As far as baseball goes, it basically the season's over. These fucking idiots still can't come up with anything. Tomorrow's the deadline at, I believe, at 5 p.m. So they can't get anything done by 5 p.m. tomorrow. The Major League Baseball, opening day is basically shot right now. It's shot. So if they make a deal, we probably won't see baseball until mid-April at this point. But I'm thinking this whole thing, we're not gonna get baseball until maybe middle of May or early June at this point. So it's gonna be a shortened season again, like it was in 2020 with the fucking pandemic. So instead of 162 games, at most they'll probably get 100. So there will be an asterisk. Whoever wins the baseball, the World Series this year, be a little asterisk. Even though they want to expand freaking baseball. I mean, there are rumors that they want to continue keep the 162 game season, but like you're gonna have the World Series in December now? Get the fuck out of here! When it's fucking snowing during the World Series, get the fuck out of here! Please. These fucking moronic idiots in Major League Baseball can't fucking do anything right. So, don't expect the deal to be done by tomorrow. No, it's over. You will not be getting the boys of summer this year. I guarantee that. And even if we do, the fans are going to revolt. Nobody's going to go to the fucking games, except if you're a Met fan, because we'll go down with the ship, and we'll still have 45,000 people at Citi Field. So that's how we are, because Met fans are classy, unlike you Yankee fans who have no life. And act like complete schmucks, wherever you may live. But that's all I gotta say about that. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting notifications now on the same fucking time. So. Anyway, all right, so we got all that about baseball and everything. So hopefully they get something done tomorrow. But as far as the baseball season goes, it's not happening. It's not going to start March the 31st, because if they do strike a deal, you're going to have a lot of time for spring training, and the expected 4 weeks. So if they strike something now, the beginning of the season will start probably the first or second week of April. So, and those games will not be made up. The ones that are going to get canceled for the beginning of the season, they're not going to be made up. So if anything, they're going to lose 100. They'll probably be over 100, at least 100 games, if they get something done between now and maybe by the end of next month. But knowing these idiots, they're going to continue on to the entire spring, go through the summer. We're not going to get baseball at all. So why have a season? Why don't you just have the Brooklyn Cyclones play a whole goddamn season in Citi Field? Why don't you just have the minor leaguers play the entire season? I mean, they're already playing an 82-game season. Just say, well, fuck the minor league baseball season this year. Let's just have, like Ronnie Mauricio and Brett Beatty and and Alvarez be on the field on March 31st. We don't need Scherzer and DeGrom on the field right now. Come on. Give me something for March 31st, okay? But if you motherfuckers can't come up to a deal, then you motherfuckers should not have a fucking job. And I'm talking to you, Rob Manfred and Tony Clark. Bunch of fucking idiots. All about the money. That's what it is. Every fucking sport's all about the money. I want to have $300 million. I want this. I want this. I want this. You're acting like fucking babies. I feel like this is 1994 all over again. Remember when the season ended in like July and August? There was no world champion, even though the Montreal Expos at the time were just wiping the floor with everybody. There was no world champion. And the rest of the season was done. No World Series at all. And then, there was a 95 season, but at this point, I'd rather just have minor league baseball start on March 31st. Fuck Major League Baseball, and fuck Rob Manfred and all those idiot owners too, except for Stevie Cohen, of course. Because Uncle Stevie, Mr. New York Met, he wants to have baseball start, but it is what it is. This is what I think of Major League Baseball and the owners. That too. So we'll move on from there. I don't give a shit. All right. Let's start this shindig off, because I'm not going to be here for too long. I got things to do, people to do. All right, we got my good buddy Nick in the chat, my tribal chief. We're going to get to the situation with him and everything a little bit. Got my good buddy Ethereal Leon. Howdy. Howdy. Alright. So we had 6 people, now we have 4 people. Probably trolls just waiting to clip things. But it is what it is. Alright. As the title below says, on this edition of the greatest rant channel in the history of YouTube, PG rants, I want to clear up a couple of things that have been going around in my almost 13-year existence on this fucking platform. Now, before I get to that situation, let me clear up this whole thing with Nick Infante 92. I know he's in the chat and he's watching. Now, I did a video yesterday. I did my SmackDown Rampage review, and I started off the video talking about the entire situation with what happened with Nick and J-Man and what happened yesterday with ZTB and Jordan, J-Man, and Leon as well, and Kevin Daddy as well too, so I can't forget those guys. But I made a video yesterday talking about the whole situation with Nick and how I didn't know what I was going to do with Nick. I know he's been blacklisted on in various communities now, with Leon's community, with I don't know what's going on with him and ZTB. I know Jordan kind of banned him from his panel for like a year. And I don't know if he still can go in the chat. I don't think so. I know Jordan took his mod powers away from him. No, I don't think it was harsh. I just think that, you know, it was, yeah, a year. Now I'm not gonna speak for Jordan because it's his show. Maybe I kind of agreed, Nick, that maybe a year was a little bit harsh. I would have gave it maybe 3 months at most, 3 to 6 months. But that's just me. I mean, my preference. But I respect I'm not agreeing with J-Man for his punishment, but you know, it is what it is. And I know a lot of people already, you know, certain dick-faced losers out there, some rat-faced fucks, some fake people, you know, I know they're watching, and then they're gonna take things out of context, as they usually do, because they don't know the facts. There are no facts, by the way. There's no proof of anything. But I'll just say this to, you know, Nick's a good guy. I've known him since 2015. And yeah, I'm getting more wazoos. More wazoos. But yeah, I know Nick since 2015. He's a good guy, but you know, kind of like me. We have, yeah. But just like, you know, just like me, we have me and him have impulse control disorder. Now, I'm not saying this as, you know, a cop-out or anything like that. It's like, oh, you know, we should get free passes and this and that, blah, 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 because of our condition and everything. Blah, blah, blah. But, you know, I still think what Nick did Friday night with Romy in the chat and on his panel, I don't think should have happened. I just think Nick took a joke and then it escalated from there, and then Nick said some really mean things to Romy, you know, about the Ukrainian war, and, you know, hoping to have a missile hit Romy's house and everything. Now, I don't know if Romy's Ukrainian or something like that, but I felt that was way out of line because we're in a war now, and possibly, you know, from what I'm hearing, you know, Putin's about to hit the button. Don't push the button. Oh, I am Vladimir Putin. You don't tell me what to do. So yeah, he's got the nukes on standby. So we're fucked. So probably after this video, adios. We'll probably be getting nuked. So, but it is what it is. But you know, but Nick's comment I felt was way out of line because we are in a war, like I said. But and I know Nick doesn't take a lot of shit like I do. I don't take a lot of shit from people, and but you know, and then we get hype. We're all hype on, you know, we just want to come on panels and shoot the shit with Jordan or with Eric Lima or, you know, people like that in CTV or Leon. I mean, I'm not on a lot of panels besides Chase. That's it. But when I go into I said this yesterday. Yeah, exactly. I said this yesterday. When I go on a panel, I'm always respectful to the panel. Like if it's Chase, I'm always respectful to Chase. I know me and Chase and Double Z, if he's on the panel, or usually anybody else on the panel, you know, we joke around, we shoot the shit, we joke around, but you know, it's not like, you know, we just joke around. We're not like, hey, your girlfriend's a whore, you know, blah 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 blah. You know, Chase likes to, you know, fool around every once in a while and get my goat a little bit, but I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. You know, I'm not like, oh, you're a fucking asshole. I'm gonna come to your house and kick your ass for saying that about my girlfriend. No. Nah, certain things, you know, with Chase, you know, we fool around. And Chase is a good guy. I have no problem with Chase. I know he tries to set me straight every once in a while. Same thing with Double Z and fan of YouTube. You know, because they're my good friends. You know, they're looking out for me and everything. So is Nick. And Nick, you know, I'll still probably the day I die, I thank Nick for defending me in that whole cat raping crap. That I shouldn't have even said that fucking shit on ZTB's show, but it is what it is. I apologize for it to ZTB about it, and the whole situation is squashed. But you know, there's other people that just can't let shit go. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. All I gotta say about that. But as far as the whole Nick situation, I'll say this. Now, I think Nick got caught up in the moment, and he even said that I'm going to say something that's going to get me banned from this panel. And then he went off. He just went off after that. And, you know, I wasn't in the entire on the entire show with Jordan. Well, the first part before he redid it. But I did hear some of the stuff going on with Nick and Romy. And I was just like, dude, get a room. Go take that off Jordan's panel. Because now it's getting ridiculous. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed. I'm gonna get away from this. I'm gonna go watch something else. Blah blah blah. So then I wake up yesterday, and then I see Jordan had a live stream going on, talking about the whole situation, and then with basically the penalties that he gave Nick, can't go on a panel for like a year, which I think was a little bit too harsh, and that's my opinion. I'm not gonna bash Jordan for what he rendered down and everything. And yeah, it was a little bit harsh for, I mean, not be on a panel for 1 year. As far as the chat goes, well, his chat, he took the mod powers away. I think that was okay. I think that was a, you know, I know Nick's still here, but I'm just gonna say that, you know, I think that was the right move to take the mod powers away from Nick for a while. I would probably would have, if it was my show. Well, let's say this: if it was my show, I would have told Nick. I was like, Nick, cool it. I would have gave Nick a warning. I was like, cool it, and then maybe, you know, if it kept going and going, I would just gave both these guys, both Rami and Nick, warnings. I was like, hey, it's my show. Keep that to yourself. Go do it on somebody else's show. Go do your own show, your own stream, and talk about that. So I would have gave a warning. Which I don't know if Jordan did or not. He just let it go, and now he kind of feels responsible for it. Now he had to redo the whole thing, and, you know. But it is what it is, and that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Now as far as Leon goes, I have no problem with Leon. You know, I'm always respectful of Leon. I don't really go on his panels much. I'm in his chat. I have mod powers. I don't abuse my mod powers. So, but if I see something, you know, somebody talking shit to me or talking shit to Leon or anybody else, I'll give him a warning, and if it keeps going, then I'll time him out. And then, or ban him. That's what I do on my show. I don't, well, on my show, it's different because you talk shit, you're out of here anyway, so. I don't give you 3 chances. I just say, 1 chance, you're out of here. Good night. Get off my channel. If you don't like it, too bad. Because I want to keep a respectful panel, respectful chat. And that's basically all I say about that. But to clear things up with Nick, I'm keeping Nick on the panel, on the chat as my tribal chief and everything. But I'm not going to condone for what he did. What he did was wrong in my eyes, and he knows it, and Nick knows it. I keep telling the guy to, you know, do your own thing. You know, Nick tells me, like, he doesn't want to be part of drama, but then he gets involved in things, and says things, and this is what happens. You know, he says things that, you know, were offensive. Now he's paying the price. Now he lost a lot of friends now. He's lost a lot of respect here on YouTube. In some communities here. Now, people are coming at me and saying, hey, oh, you're a hypocrite, Peter, blah, 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 because you said worse stuff. Yeah, that's back in the day stuff, by the way. You know, bringing up, you know, wishing death on Sean's view. Well, alright, I said his name anyway. You know, Clown's View's baby. Blah, blah, blah. Then, you know, and then the whole thing with, I mean, about Roman Reigns, you know, it's like, I wish Roman Reigns was dead, you know, back in 2015-ish. And then it took me, like, a while because I was getting crucified for it for, like, 2 years. So, I came out and apologized to Clown's View for saying that shit, even though he's still a fucking prick, but then stuff like that. Then I had to do a video about Roman Reigns when he got leukemia, and I had to basically say, like, I didn't want the man Joe Annoy, which is his real name, Joe Annoy. I didn't wish death on the man. I wished death on his character, which is different. But this is how society works and YouTube works. You say one thing and it gets taken out of context, and there's like 50 fucking videos saying you're a hypocrite, you're this and that. But it is what it is. I personally don't care what people say about me. I really don't. You either like me or you don't like me. And if you don't like me, well, get the fuck off my platform then. Get off my channel, get off my streams, and go fuck yourself. And that's pretty much it. But yeah, I admit I've said some vile things back in the day. Even when I first started YouTube, I said I called Nate Carter the N-word and got me into a lot of trouble for a while. But that's basically it. But the whole thing with with Clownsview's baby and everything like that, and wishing death on people and everything like that. Certain people deserve that because they're evil people in the world. But it is what it is. But my reputation is that if you mess with me or my friends, you're gonna get the same in return. An eye for an eye type of thing. And people sent me death threats and all that stuff, and in return I said the same thing. It's like, well, if you come see me, I'm gonna kick your ass and I'm gonna bust you up. So and that's called self-defense, assholes. But so I mean, you say something about my family, you say something about who, or who, then just get ready to get the same in return. Okay? You want to wish death on people, my family and others, then proceed to get the same fucking shit. Okay? And that's not me being a bad person, that's me protecting myself. And I'm not being hypocritical, but if you think I'm a hypocrite, well, you're a dick. Bottom line. That's all I'm going to say about that. But to close out this whole Nick situation, I'm going to clear the air here with that. I'm not giving Nick a free pass. He knows what he did was wrong. And now he's going to have to repent for your sins and talk to the Lord. Nick's not going to be welcome back in certain people's chats and communities and everything like that. It's going to take a lot of time. So I'm thinking Nick should, take some time off. Not from my chat, of course. He wants to come on my chat. That's fine. As far as others go, you got a lot of work to do, sir. A lot of work to get back their trust. And I think you just let your emotions get to you. Hey, it's like, hey, we all of us get, we get angry. We get, we rage in certain panels and stuff like that. We rage on videos and stuff like that. And we let our emotions get the best of us, and we say things that just come out of our mouths and stuff like that. So, I say things that are just completely off the wall, but that's just who I am. And if it gets me in trouble, then so be it. But, I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. It takes time. It takes time to learn from your mistakes. I know it's going to take a long time to get over this shit. But all I'll say is this. I'm keeping Nick as my friend. I'm not unmodding him. But all I will say is that I will not condone. I will not condone. I do not condone what he said to Rami. I know he was pissed off, but try to keep that to yourself. I know it's hard to keep your emotions in check, especially, same thing with me. I say things, just off the wall shit. It's like, hey, I wish your mom gets cancer and stuff like that, but blah 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 blah. But certain people, just don't learn how to shut up. Ethereal Leone is in the chat. He knows who I'm talking about. These people don't shut up, and they continue to get your goat. And as much as we tell them we don't want anything to do with them, they keep popping up, keep doing 6,000 obsession videos on us. Say and talk up the wazoo. And in reality, they're not going to do anything. Let them expose everything we say and everything we do. You think we care? No. Just the same fucking stalking obsession, and it is what it is. But as far as Nick goes, and this is the final time I'm going to talk about it. Nick knows he's sorry. I'll give him. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to give him a free pass. So, but it's just lucky that it wasn't on Leon's channel or ZTB's channel or even on my channel. Because if it was on my channel, I would have told Nick, like, dude, handle your shit. Okay? Just handle your shit. And then I'll be like, if you guys can't handle your shit, I'm putting you backstage. Or I'm just going to take you off the panel for now. And should Jordan have done that? I think Jordan should have just, kind of cooled down everything, told Nick, dude, calm down and everything. I think Eric was trying to calm down the situation, but, like I said, at first I thought it was just them joking around. I'm listening to Eric and I'm listening to, Jordan. They're all laughing about it. And then, Nick said the offensive stuff, the F word, not that F word, of course, but, then he said the N word a couple of times, which I think was just a little bit low there, Nick. But I don't know. But was Jordan's punishment harsh? The 1 year ban from the panel? I think it was a little bit harsh. I would have gave it at least a couple months. That's that. And Daniel Hiroshimaru, what he said. I mean, I could care less what Daniel has to say. He's like, oh, you're not going to be part of the ambiguous bastards and shit like that. I'm like, nobody cares. I personally don't care about what Hiroshimaru or Daniel has to say. I don't care. Because, in a way, he's a hypocrite too, but that's just my opinion. But, and it is what it is. But, I'll just tell Nick this. If you do go back on a panel, or if J-Man or Kevin or anybody, if you go on another panel, just I just say this: just be respectful, and if you see something in the chat, it might be a joke. Just ignore it. Try to ignore the chat as much as you can, and just don't say things that are gonna get you into even more trouble. And then, God forbid, these lunatics come at you and try to do some bodily harm to you and all that shit. I mean, they're not, but it is what it is. And that's pretty much all I'm gonna say about that. But But Nick, I think Nick has learned his lesson, and I know it's going to take time for people like ZTB and Leon and Jordan and Leon and ZTB and Kevin Daddy and everybody else to kind of forgive Nick. I know it's going to take time and everything, and he's been blacklisted in certain communities, but it is what it is. I'm not, like I said, I'm not giving Nick a free pass. He's still going to be my tribal chief of the chat. He's still going to be my best friend, but I don't condone some of that stuff. And I know it was in the heat of the moment stuff, but it is what it is. All right. We will. I'm done with that situation. All right. Let's just move. Can we just move the fuck on? That's all I gotta say. That's all I got. That's basically all. That's all I gotta say about that. Now, I want to clear the air. Fine. Again, I have to do this again. The whole thing with these mindless zombies slandering my name in every one of their obsession videos, call me a hypocrite, continue to call me the P word, and not pussy, because I get a lot of that. But, you know, the whole thing with the whole pedophile situation that's been going on since 2012, 10 goddamn years now. People still bring that shit up. You know, even now, still bringing shit up that I'm the P word. They're bringing back. You know, they keep talking about. Exactly. The whole thing is. The whole thing is. You people are fucking slandering my name and defaming my character. And if I wanted to, I'm saying this, it may or may not happen, I could take you motherfuckers to court for defamation of character. Because you're slandering my name with no actual proof. Oh, but we got chat logs on Facebook and this and that. You talked to a 14-year-old girl. Yeah, you're the dumbass that showed me that shit, and it was fake. That shit was fake, faker than your girlfriend's titties. Okay, because there is no proof that I'm the P word. Okay, there's none. And then people say, "Oh, there's videos on you and this and that. We got proof. We got this and that." You got nothing. You people have nothing. It's just words. And the whole thing with Trap Queen, I'll say this for the final time. I hate talking about it. I hate talking about it. But for the final time, Brittany or Trap Queen lied about her age back in 2012. She said she was 16 or 17, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't know at the time that she was underage until the whole WJ fiasco started with her, blah, blah, blah. And, then, WJ, went after her. I defended her against WJ. And then I find out later that she was 12, 13, 14 years old at the time. And then I'm getting labeled the P word for years, and then blah, 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 kind of ruining my reputation with people. And personally, I don't care. But, years go on, 2013, 14, 15. Me and Trap Queen even got into a big beef about shit. And said all that stuff about her wanting to, back in the day, but years went on, still being called the P word with no actual proof. Because I didn't go go to her house or say, hey, let's go have sex and blah, 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 blah. But, you know, years later, years went on, and I just, like, went to Brittany herself on her Facebook page, and I said, look, you know, if I said anything, you know, I just want to squash this whole shit, blah, 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 because, you know, people ruining my reputation, they think I'm the P word and everything like that, and I asked her nicely to, you know, squash the situation for people, and that's what she did. She did a video, just basically saying that, you know, I'm not a P word, I'm not the P word, I'm not this and that, and just basically leave me alone. But these fucking people take things out of context, as always. And I'm not playing victim here, because I know a lot of people, especially you scrote, take things out of proportion. They take things out of context. And there's no legit proof that I'm a P word. I already made my amends with Crab Queen, with Brittany. We're friends on Facebook. We very rarely talk. I mean, I let her do her own thing. She lets me do my thing. That's what it should be. And if she wants to make her snide remarks on, you know, with the Smart Busters, I personally don't care. Because I don't really give two shits about the Smart Busters at all, so. The way it is. That's basically all I gotta say about that. Now, the whole thing with this fake kid situation, and he's not a kid. He's not. That whole kid is back account is not a kid account. He thinks he's 12, he's 13, blah, blah, blah. And if it was an actual kid, there is no fucking proof that this kid is talking like a complete jackass. And plus, when he did the video revealing himself, it's a voice changer. And how do I know that? Because certain people that I know saw that video, and the stupid kid just takes off his stupid mask, and then you hear, Gilmore, you know, as a voice changer. So somebody is using their cousin, their brother, or whatever, as a fake account. Okay? And the whole thing this thing that I wanted to rape a kid, even though I keep saying I wanted to rip this fake kid, a new a-hole, that doesn't make me a pedophile, okay? And like I said, this kid account is not 12, 13 years old. Okay? Because you can't have a kid account on regular YouTube. That's why they have YouTube Kids. So that's why we've been saying that the kid's back account is fake. It's run by an actual adult. We don't need to show proof of that. It's proven fact. And he leaves comments like at 7 o'clock in the morning, 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, when supposed 12, 13-year-old people have to go to school. You know, and then I see comments at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you doing? You're just supposed to be in school. So, that's another reason why this kid's bank account is fake. Not only that, he has 3 fake accounts. What kind of moron makes 3 fake accounts? Oh yeah, a certain rat face fuck. That's who does. But you know, you don't see me with fake accounts. Oh, but you got 9 accounts. You liked your video 9 times. No, I don't. No, I don't. There's no actual proof that I like my videos 9 times. And I already said, I got 5 main accounts, and I got 2 backups that I barely use. So, it doesn't mean I would like my videos 7 times, or 8 times, or whatever it is. There's no substantial proof on that. Flapper. Flapping your gums. It is what it is. But the whole situation with the pedophilia needs to fucking stop. It really does. It's pathetic. Not really ruining my reputation, but certain people that come on my channel and they search my name in the search bar. They see different videos about like, oh, they see this and that from like 10 years ago with Shaggy 2 Mark Pearson, trying to bury me. Where is he now? Irrelevant Island. Where's other people like the YWC Destruction? Irrelevant Island. Goodbye. Where's other people? Irrelevant Island. They're irrelevant now. The same thing with Clownsview. Where is he now? Who cares? Who cares? That guy is so irrelevant. He's been irrelevant since 2012. He thinks he's hot shit. And we crucified him in 2015. And again in 2019. He hasn't recovered. But all I'll say about this whole pedophile situation is this: you got no proof, and if there was actual real proof, I would be behind bars by now. It's straight up. I would probably be on the sex offenders list, or possibly behind bars, but. Now it's irrelevant because it's like 7 years ago, shit. 7 to 10 years ago now. It's kind of irrelevant now. And like I said, there's no actual proof. With your little Facebook chats that are garbage because it's not my Facebook account. So, you want to go on this crusade and everything. For justice for Shauna. Who's basically fake too, but I mean, the thing is, you guys have no proof. And if you did, you should have went to the cops years ago. But it's 2022 now, so pretty much now irrelevant. And that's what you motherfuckers are, irrelevant. So I'm gonna go about my business, do what I gotta do, make the money you wish you motherfuckers had, and enjoy my life. And I'm gonna say and do whatever the fuck I want on this platform, on all my videos, because it's my channel, not your channel. Okay? But like I said, when I go on Chase's stream, in the chat, I'm always respectful in the chat. If I go on his panel, if I decide to go on the panel with Chase, I'm always respectful with Chase. We fuck around, we shoot the shit, we have fun. That's what all these panels should be, about fun. It shouldn't be bashing fests. I know certain topics, with, especially with like ZTV, Kevin, and Kevin and all the people with Arthur. I'm not getting involved with that. So that's on their show, that's on their terms. So, and I personally have nothing bad to say about Arthur. He's just kind of wacko. But it is what it is. I let them be. That's not my concern. But that's all I gotta say. That's basically all I gotta say about that. So that's basically me clearing the air here with this whole pedophile situation that, these motherfuckers have no proof, but they're going to continue to ruin my reputation for years to come. They want me off YouTube. Not happening. They want me off, off this platform. They want me off YouTube. Not going to happen. And the little threats are not happening either. It is what it is. Your threats are words, and that's basically it. I'm gonna come kick your ass. No, you're not. No, you're not. It is what it is. That's pretty much all I gotta say about it. So keep doing your obsession videos, trying to pick and choose and things like that. Call me a hypocrite, this and that, but you make yourselves out to be hypocrites yourselves. So you don't win. The prophecy will always win. Just remember that. The prophecy always wins in the end. And that's pretty much it. But keep talking your smack. I personally don't care, because you're not going to ruin my reputation here on YouTube or in real life. And I'm going to continue to say what I want, when I want, on my channel. And in chats. If I don't agree with something in the chat, I'll say it. But I'll be, when I go on chats like ZTV or Leon or Kevin Daddy, or even Chase's chat, I try to be as respectful as I can. But if I see something out of line, I'll give one warning and then that's it. That's all. It's when I'm on Chase's panel or Jordan's channel or anybody else's chat that I'm on. I'm on many channels besides Chase and Kevin Daddy and Jordan and Leon. But that's it. I'm always respectful on panels, but if somebody wants to say something to me on a panel, then come say to me on a panel. I'm not going to agree with you on certain things, and I'm not going to come bash you, but if you're going to come on a panel and just start bashing me, I don't want to fucking talk to you. You're not going to talk like a man, then get the fuck off. Bottom line. And if I ever felt like doing a panel with these certain mindless zombie trolls, I'll just tell it how it is. I'll just tell it like it is. And if they don't like it, well, fuck you. Bye-bye. So long. Farewell. Get off my channel. Keep loving how I dictate. Because you've been on my dick for 13 goddamn years. The same fucking shit. Calling me the pedophile. Calling me this and that. Making fun of my looks. Saying I don't work. Saying I don't drive. This and that. There's no proof I don't work. There is no proof. But you're on YouTube 24/7. That's not true. That's not true. So. But it is what it is. And that's all I gotta say about that. But keep flapping your gums, because right now, at this point, I'm not even listening. I could care less what you guys think of me. What you motherfuckers, you rat-faced dipshits think of me. But you're still gonna watch me, and you're still gonna rotate on it. Because you love it. You love it, and you're gonna get more of it. Ooh, no! And as the great man Ric Flair said, you may not like it, but you're gonna learn to love it. Or as the Macho Man really serious, ooh yeah! You may not like it, but you must accept it. And that's what you motherfuckers are going to do. You're not going to like what I have to say, but you're going to accept what I have to say. And if you can't handle it, then you know where to go. Irrelevancy Island, enjoy the food by Titus Catering. Got good quality steak there on Irrelevancy Island. A lot of people are there. A lot of people that I destroyed are there. But they still think that they can make something for themselves on YouTube with their 42 subscribers, that half of them are bots, or their 121,000 subscribers and half of them are fake. They're irrelevant. They're a bunch of nobodies. We don't care about them, but they care about us. You know why? Because that's why they're on our dicks so much. They love us a long time. They like our bingas. You know what I mean? They love our dick so much. But that's basically all I gotta say about that. But continue to talk your shit. Continue to slander my name out of your cum guzzled mouths, because you're a bunch of cum guzzling gutter sluts. All of you. And like I said, it's all words. It's all words on YouTube. Little threats, not gonna happen. But if you want to, if you want to play the game and you want to go to jail, you want to get your face broken, then that's fine by me. Not my fault that you are in the hospital, or in jail. It's not my fault. It's called self-defense. So whatever I say is in self-defense. And should I get a free pass? You're damn right I should. And Nick, or Ethereal Leon, or even Chase, or Double Z, or a fan of YouTube, they'll all back me up on that. So, it is what it is. It is what it is, and that's that. Alright, we're gonna end shop. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I got other things to do. And that's it. Alright, so we had Nick in the chat. My tribal chief. We had Ethereal Leon. I thought I gave you a wrench, Ethereal Leon. Or maybe I didn't. Alright, I'll give Ethereal Leon a wrench. Oh, that's why it's on my PG Ranch channel. That's why I didn't give him a wrench. Okay, I'll give Ethereal Leon. I'll give you a wrench after the show. So that's that. Okay, Nick says that felt harsh for a year. Yeah, like I mentioned, the whole thing with that's Jordan's thing. So take that up with Jordan. I mean, I don't know if he's gonna talk to you offline or even on a chat. I mean, if you have him on Facebook or Instagram or Discord, just try to take it up with him. And the others, like Kevin Daddy, and Eric and Brandon. I know it's gonna take time, Nick, to make amends with all those people, especially with like guys like Leon. And I don't fuck with Leon. I never had a beef with Leon. In my 13 years here, I never had a beef with Leon. I never had a beef with Kevin Daddy, and I only known him for like about a year or two. Have no problem with Jordan. Jordan's a great guy. His mom's an angel. Mama Bear. Eric Lima's pretty cool. Brandon Martin's cool. He friended me on Facebook, so thank you for that. I'm cool with a lot of people, but certain people I cannot stand on this platform. You know who they are. I don't have to tell you. But if you've been following me for the last almost 13 years, you know some of the people that I cannot stand on this platform. And they need to really get the fuck off the platform. But they're not, because you know why? Because they can't get off it. They can't get off the platform because that's all they have is YouTube. They're obsessed. They're addicted to YouTube. I gotta do a video, because I need Burger King tonight. That's it. That's why they're so obsessed with guys like me and guys like Chase and guys like Nick and Double Z and fan of YouTube. They do 6,000 fucking videos. They make fun of mentally retarded people, mentally disabled people. That's every other word out of their mouths about mentally disabled people. Because they're mentally disabled themselves. Some people need help. And I'm not putting my condition or Nick's condition or like Chase's condition or Double Z or fan of YouTube's mental conditions, out there that we should get, we're like, oh, they're gonna say, well, we're playing the victim. It is what it is. We're not putting our conditions on the front line or anything like that. But you people want to make fun of our mental conditions, then there's something wrong with you. You need fucking help. Because you're obsessed. You're fucking addicted to the internet, not us. We got things to do. We got lives. We got work. We got a social life. We got girlfriends or wives or whatever. We're not on here 24/7, 365 like you motherfuckers are, because you have no fucking lives. Oh, but I work. Yeah, that's probably a shit job. I make more than you. That's a lie. Apple juice, by the way. It's piss! No. But I digress. But, you know, but like I said, say whatever you want about us. You're just jealous. Jealous little motherfuckers that wish you had our lives. You wish you had the money that we had. You wish you had the girls we had. You wish you had everything that we had. But you don't. You wish you live at home with daddy. You make shit money. You can't get real pusher like we do. It's just jealousy. It's just obsession and it's jealousy. And that's basically all I gotta say about that. But continue to be on our dicks 24/7, 365. Because you're not gonna come to our face and make us shut up for what we have to say on YouTube or in real life. And that's it. Alright. Let's move on from there. Theo Leon says, and a certain one is obsessed still always. Yep. Yep, the scrote's still obsessed. Okay, he says, well, if it happens, I guess it's time to go out with a pop style. Well, go out with a good old-fashioned Gilmore cutter, like, bang! It is what it is. But yeah, this whole thing with Ukraine and Russia, at least now, Ukraine's trying to hold the border at Kiev. I don't even know how you pronounce it. Kyiv. Tomato. Blah, 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 blah. And now, Vladimir Putin is trying to hold, he's trying to hold off on the nuke situation. So, I mean, he hits that button, we're fucked. And, certain Ukrainians are going to Poland now, which I think is a good idea. Because, but they're fighting back, which they should. NATO has enacted Section 4 for the first time in history. 400,000 troops from 32 countries are going and trying to stop this thing. And I heard something like, I don't want to give misinformation because I know YouTube being stupid, that I think the Ukrainian president wants to talk with Putin about stuff. He wants to try to de-escalate everything, and he wants to stop this thing. I don't know about that, because talking to Putin is like talking to the wall. I think there's something really wrong with Vladimir Putin. He's fucking wacko. He is fucking wacko, that guy. I think he's got mental problems. His own people fucking hate him. Have you seen the protests in Russia? Oh, you shouldn't have done that, Mr. Putin. No. Fuck you. And I stand with Ukraine. I stand with NATO. Not that the United States, as always, we get involved in things and shit happens. Of course, the United States loves to get involved in shit. Vietnam. That's something they should have never gotten involved with, Vietnam. How many people died in Vietnam? A lot of people. Vietnam wiped the floor with us. I mean, the same thing happened in Desert Storm back in '94, but we kicked Iran and Iraq's ass. Then the whole thing with terrorism in 2001 when the Twin Towers went down, and then we went to war, the Afghanistan war, which went on for a very long time. And finally, we got rid of Mad Ass Hussein. His own people killed him. Then we found Osama bin Forgotten. What happened to him? Done. We won the war with the Taliban. Destroy them, even though we lost a lot of people, but still, we won the war eventually. Finally got some of those troops out of Afghanistan, but, thanks to sleepy Joe Biden. But now people are saying, oh, that's a bad idea. Because now what's happening? This fucking war that Biden basically started. But it is what it is. You think Joe Biden's gonna tell Vladimir Putin to stop? I don't care how much sanctions you can give on the guy. Freeze his account. This guy's still gonna be who he is. He's still gonna fuck us up. But I'm telling you right now, and even who kind of agrees with it. His own people are gonna kill him. Somebody's gonna get into the Kremlin, or wherever Vladimir Putin lives, and they're gonna fucking kill him. And I would be happy. I wouldn't care. I'm like, well, another schmuck, get him out of here. Like Osama bin Forgotten. It's the same thing with Mad Ass Hussein. Just another so-called dictator. Get him out. That's pretty much it. I just hope it doesn't escalate to global thermonuclear war. I said that since 2015. Global nuclear thermal war is going to happen. War Games warned us. Matthew Broderick in 1984 warned us all. And we don't have Professor Falcon around. It's like, hey, Joshua, you want to play a game? You want to play tic-tac-toe? We don't have anybody like that. It's like, oh, we're just going to go to DEFCON 4. Well, DEFCON 1. And then Matthew Broderick's like, would you like to play a game? It's like, would you like to play chess? How about a game of chess? No. Global nuclear thermal war. Then they play, things happen. It's like, oh, we got nukes going off. Nothing happened in the movie. No nukes went off, anything like that. Because Professor Falcon's like, let's play tic-tac-toe. And they kept going, and kept ending in a draw. And then, what's happening? He's learning, Joshua. And then you finally, at the end of the movie, it's like, maybe the objective is not to play the game. Or something like that. But this thing's been going on for like a week now. A lot of Ukrainians are dying. I mean, I feel bad for them, and my condolences go out to the families of them. Even my freaking neighbor outside has a Ukrainian flag on his front porch. I don't know if they're Ukrainian, but I don't know. But it is what it is. I don't support war, but if if a country wants to invade another country, like NATO says, an invasion on us is an invasion on all of us. So they have to get involved and try to bring peace. It's like that great song by In This Moment. Great song by In This Moment called Comanche off the Blood album. There's a lyric in Comanche during the build up, the bridge of the song, where my lovely sweetheart, my metal sister Maria Brink sings, "If you wanted peace, you brought this war." Or you wanted, I take that back. You wanted peace, but you brought this war. We took enough, we won't take any more. That's probably the greatest lyric of all time. Not the greatest, but You wanted peace, but you brought this war, Mr. Putin. And Ukrainians have took enough, and they're not going to take any more. So get ready to get bombarded. I just have a feeling that Putin's got his hand on the button. He's about to launch those nukes, and we're fucked. But hey, I had a great time. Go out with a bang, if you know what I mean. Just gonna get it in before before the nukes come around. You know what I mean? What it is, what it is. But yeah. All right, we'll move on because we got a little bit more to go, and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay, Nick says, I know who you mean. Okay. Okay. Theo says, Russia had the most advanced weaponry as of now, but if they decide, hey, let's nuke America because I can, is what Putin is thinking, like, if we try to intervene or any other countries out there. Like I said, we stick our nose in other people's business, and this is the shit that happens. And you know, if Trump was a president, you know this shit wouldn't have happened. Because you know how Trump and Putin are like this. Oh, Mr. Putin's gonna be huge. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. It's gonna be huge. Let's just talk. I'm Mr. President. This wouldn't have happened if Trump was around. But it is what it is. And if I get fucking flagged down for misinformation, I don't give a fuck. That's how YouTube is, being stupid. And taking our freedom of speech and freedom of expression away. So, good job, Susan, you fucking cunt. That's all I gotta say about that. But, whatever. That's all I gotta say about that. As far as the the Ukrainian war goes, if I'll say it again, Trump would have just said fuck you, Putin. He would have tried to stop it as best he could. Just there probably wouldn't be sanctions and everything. I mean, how much sanctions can you give on a person? I mean, really, that's not gonna help. I'm gonna freeze your account. I don't care. I got a nuke. Stick that nuke up your ass. Basically, you know, it is what it is. All right, Nick says, what should have been done was that Jordan should have put me and Romy backstage until we both cool down. Yeah, I agree with that, but, you know, Jordan, you know, that's what he should have done. He should have just said, told Nick, he should have told you and Romy, just like, chill out. You know, and if it would have kept going, it's like, what he should have done was says, hey, I'm putting you guys backstage. If you guys don't shut up, I'm putting you backstage. Or just like, I'm gonna take you off the panel. That's it. Block you off the panel. Kick you off the panel. But, you know, I'm not giving, you know, I'm not gonna bash Jordan for that. You know, it's his show. He can do whatever he wants. But he's just kind of, you know, messed up about it. But it is what it is. Let's see here. Okay, Nick says I was okay with losing mod privileges. Nothing new. Hey, I've lost mod powers too. You know, with even on Daniel's little channel. You know, his you know. And the biggest bastards channel and all that shit. I could care less. I don't care. I don't really give a crap about what Hero thinks. If he still thinks that I'm friends with Charlie, which I'm not. That's another thing. Thankfully, I just thought about that. The whole thing with me and Charlie, people still think I'm friends with Charlie. I'm not friends with Charlie. I agree with him on certain things. You know, Nick was a little bit miffed to me because I left a couple of comments on Kevin Daddy's on Kevin Daddy's video about this whole situation with Nick, and Adam, you know, a good friend Adam, King of the Guineas, or now he's called Rebel Without a Cause. I don't know what the name of his channel is anymore, but you know, I made a couple of comments. I saw the comments, and then I left a comment saying, you know, about the whole situation with Nick, and then Charlie agree with me, say, "Oh, thank you for seeing, the error of your, yeah, I forgot what he actually said, but, blah blah blah." And I wasn't putting Nick. I wasn't throwing you under the bus. Just let you know, I would not throw you. I did not throw you under the bus. I was just agreeing with other people's videos, saying, yeah, what he said, what you said was kind of out of line. I don't condone that shit. And then guys like Charlie, comes in and says, hey, I'm glad that you see who your real friends are, or some shit like that. But like I said, I'm not friends with Charlie. I'll never be friends with Charlie for what he did to Danielle and everything like that. No matter what people say, like Daniel or even Josh White, that that Floyd cuck, Dark Horse. Where's he now? Oh, where's Dark Horse now? You know where he is? He's in the Irrelevant Island, where he belongs, because he's a conspiracy theorist, like Polston is. But at least I agree with certain things that Polston says, except for the things about AEW wrestling, But as far as Dark Horse goes, he can go rot in hell. That's all I gotta say about that. Move on. Nick says, it's like this. I know my conduct isn't the best. I have a bit of a temper sometimes. I can't control what I say. Yeah, exactly the same thing with myself. I mentioned that before. I have a temper too. I can go off on people all fucking day. In real life, with who, or here on this platform. You get under my skin, I'm gonna go at you 150 times harder. And if you can't handle that, then get off. I don't mean get off. Because that's what these trolls love to do, is get off on me. But it is what it is. You can't handle what I say, then don't watch my video. Simple as that. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, let's see here. Okay, Nick says, yeah, don't think I knew that already. This doesn't kill me. Well, don't kill yourself, Nick. That'll really, really, really upset me. And I mentioned on Diamond Princess channel, big ups to Diamond Princess and J-Man and everybody on there, like, big ups to Felicia and everything. My Nubian queen. But that's a joke, but it is what it is. Yeah, I mentioned on Diamond Princess's live stream, which I don't even think is on. It's probably finished by now. I mentioned to her that I have trust issues with people. So I'm just I do have trust issues with people. I can be friends with you for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, but still, back of my head, there's something, I can't trust you 100%. You know what I mean? I don't mean to throw people under the bus like Nick or Chase or even Ethereal Leon here, but I really have a lot of trust issues with people. I can't even trust myself, basically. I don't trust who, but I can't trust people. That's why I don't give wrenches out to people on my videos. Because if I give a wrench out and they abuse their power and they take my other my mother mods away, and then they just start doing shit, then I'm like, that maybe I was wrong about this guy. This is the same thing about me, I could be friends with you guys, and you can go on other people's platforms like, oh, I don't know about this, what Peter said here, blah blah blah. If you don't like what I said then come to me like a man on my Facebook, my Discord, or Facebook, on my social media channel, or come in the chat and just say, it's like, hey, I don't agree with what you just said, and then we'll talk about it. Or, if you want to talk to me offline, then that's fine, then we'll talk about it. I was like, okay, maybe I'll set up a stream, maybe I'll do a StreamYard, as long as my fucking internet connection can doesn't fuck up with, with the StreamYard. I don't know why that's happening, but I can set up a StreamYard. We can do a panel together and then sort shit out like men. But certain people don't want to do that, but because they're pussies. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. But yeah, we all lose our cool sometimes, and we say things that we don't mean, and then it bites us in the ass. We're only human of flesh and blood. That's all I gotta say about that. But I understand where Nick's coming from. He's hurt. He regrets what he said. It's gonna take a long time, Nick, for people to kind of forgive you and everything. It's gonna take a long time. A long time. I mean, I don't mean like a week. I mean months, or maybe a year, or years. Who knows? But I just think, Nick, you should just take accountability of what you did. Go seek the Lord. Say a couple prayers to the Lord. Just try to get right with Jesus, or try to be a better person next time. And then, if you get to a situation like that again, try to hold back. Don't take everything so seriously. Like, seriously, But it is what it is. But it is what it is. All right, we got Chase. We had Chase in the chat. What's up, Chase? How you doing? I gotta put Chase as a mod too. So many people I don't have mods on my channels that I gotta put as mods. All right, Chase says, "What's up? What's going on, Chase?" Okay, well, everybody's saying, "What's up?" Okay, Nick says, "I did learn my lesson. I hope you did." Just had a bad weekend, Nick. You just had a bad weekend, but it's like that old saying. It's a new day. Tomorrow's a new day, and you just focus on the next day, and the day after that, the week, the month, the year, the eon, or whatever. Don't let this bother you. Don't punch yourself and kill yourself over this shit. I mean, I've said worse, and still I'm here. And I don't care what people think or say about me. I really don't care. Have I said things that I don't Have I said things that I don't mean? Yes, I did. But yeah. It is what it is. That's it. Fucking trolling the chat as always. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is do that shit. You think that's gonna scare me? You think I care? I don't. You're just gonna be reported every fucking time. You're wasting people's time. So, get out of here, asshole. And we know who that is too. Who's doing that like shit? Enjoy Relevancy Island and your free steak there, scrote. But it is what it is. All right, we move on. Let's get out of here. Cause I'm getting out of here. Where was I? Now I lost my spot. Okay, Nick says that I did show regret for what I did. It is what it is. Alright, Chase says, I understand what you're saying, Peter. Okay, thank you. Chase always says, if Peter really is the P word, then call the cops already. Jeez, exactly. Exactly, like I mentioned before. You think you have all this proof, this real proof that I'm a pedophile. There is no proof. And like I said, if there was back in 2015, even before 2015, you think I'll be talking right now? Probably not. But it's all it is words. No valid proof. No valid proof, and a cop and a freaking a judge will just laugh at you. Because there's no valid proof. That's all I gotta say about that. Okay, Ethereal says there's no legit concrete proof. You are one though, exactly. And then Nick says, exactly, these trolls just enjoy making false claims towards my friend Peter. Exactly. It's fiendish slander. That's all it is. Fiendish slander. Words. Words with no merit. But this is how these people are. They're going to continue to rotate on me, on my dick, and then do all this stupid, mindless shit that's been going on since 2011. Same fucking thing. Sending people stuff. It's just ridiculous. Get fucking lives, you motherfuckers. I mean, seriously, get a life. Get some actual... But you love to be on mine because you love how my dick tastes. I mean, come on. You love it, your mom loves it, and your girlfriend loves it. And even your grandma loves it. They love how my dick tastes. But it is what it is. That's it. Alright, final comment, and then we're out of here. Because I gotta go to bed. Because I got stuff to do tomorrow. Like, you motherfuckers should. I got a life to do. I got a life. I gotta make money. So it is what it is. Time is money. Money is time. That's it. Alright, final comment from Ethereal Leon. In code not to get your comments deleted, Steve... him. The scrote is a pedophile. Well, that's given. That's given that guy is sending... putting a minor on a sexual website. And stalking a 16-year-old chick. You see me doing that? No. Because I'm not one of those people. So, but there's so much evil in the world that people need Jesus. And Jesus can't help them. Because they're gonna go to hell when they die. And, that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Okay, so I made Chase a mod, and I made Ethereal Leon a mod now, so. And that's pretty much it. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you to Nick. Thank you to Ethereal Leon and Chase for coming in. And anybody else who watched, if you like what you heard, hit that subscribe button down below. Smash that like button to death. And that's it. If you didn't like what I said, well, you're gonna learn to love it. And pretty much too bad for you. That's all I gotta say about that. You don't like what I say, then get the fuck off my channels. And get off of my hard bingo. And that's pretty much it. But you're gonna be on it for the next 13 years. As long as I'm still breathing and still on this platform. You're still gonna be riding it. And you're still gonna be losing to the prophecy every single day, 24/7, 365. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Peter Gomez signing off for another edition of another great rant. As always, probably one of the best rant channels on YouTube. Not saying the best, but I'm saying one of the best. So I'm not gonna pat myself on the back or anything like that, but it is what it is. But a lot of people love my rants, and if you don't like it, well, you're gonna learn to love it, and eventually you will bow down to me and acknowledge me, because that's what you've been doing for 13 years. And that's all I gotta say about that. So, thank you to everybody for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off for this late Sunday night. Enjoy the week, everybody. Got Monday Night Raw tomorrow night. Should be some interesting stuff. We got a big week of wrestling this week with Raw, NXT, Dynamite's go-home show before Revolution next Sunday. We got Rampage and SmackDown. And then next Sunday, we got Revolution. I will be doing my Revolution predictions probably next Saturday, this coming Saturday, I should say, on TTC 220. Damn, I got too many episodes, but it is what it is. But thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gomez signing off. Peace out. Rock on and rock hard with your coat or whatever you may have. Just don't splash on me unless you're a chick. But that's all I gotta say. So, thank you for watching, and if you're not down with that, Nick, Chase, Ethereal Leon, fan of YouTube, Double Z, and everybody else affiliated with the Prophecy, the greatest faction in the history of the world and the history of YouTube, which is real. I'll keep saying it until I'm blue in the face. The Prophecy is fucking real. Rosemary herself gave me that stamp of approval on Twitter And I gave a receipt with that. So you can watch that video right after that. Right after this video. Go check it out. The Prophecy is Real video. You can check it out for yourself. And if you still don't believe me, well then, fuck you. And that's it. So me and everybody else in the Prophecy, if you're not down with that, you should be down with that by now. For 13 goddamn years. If you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Fuck you, man. Because you're not gonna come to our faces and do anything about it. Words. That's it. So, thank you for watching. Good night, everybody. And I'll see you again next time. Peace.